Hey guys, Infidel 1258 here. This morning I am meeting with an artist that's helping me out with art for the channel, for the guild. I can't wait to share it with you. His name is Dennis. I'm gonna cut to a conversation I've been having with him here, and I can't wait to share this exciting new branding for the guild, branding for the channel, and also this amazing artist who is really doing me a solid. So. And if anybody needs artwork out there, this will be an opportunity also for you to see a quality creator within the Splinterlands ecosystem and maybe find those that ability and that opportunity from within our ecosystem. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, hey guys, it's Infidel 1258 here. I am doing a different video. You're going to see on your screen some artwork. You're going to see a friend of mine named Dennis, aka king-arminius, in the Splinterlands community. He's in the Discord. Make sure after this you shout him out, because the guy's doing us a great favor, creating some amazing content that we're going to share and show today. I am pumped about this, and so I actually just asked him permission to do a video, and this is entirely live. And this will be the first time I'm going to see some of this artwork stuff on the screen. I've seen before. We talked about it, and he's come back with some new stuff that I haven't seen. I'm pumped to see it and share it with you guys. This is going to be content that we're going to use for, TNA brand, as well as the channel. It'll be stuff that we're going to use within the guild, as well as on the YouTube. Maybe one day it'll be merch related stuff. I don't know where this is going to go, but I like what I'm seeing. And without further ado, Dennis, can you just, before we get into the artwork, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Like how long you've been doing this kind of art stuff, and what about Splinterlands even?
Not that long, actually. I think it's like 2 or 3 months now. But I'm hooked. Like this game sucked me in, and especially like YouTubers like yourself, just following this whole community. I mean, there's something special in the Splinterlands game. I feel. It's kind of just pulling me towards it, and I'm definitely going to make a big investment today.
Awesome.
Liquidated some Bitcoin assets so I can make a big purchase in the game, and let's see how that goes. But for the most part, design, I think you can say I've been doing it since I was like very small, like in kindergarten. I was already drawing. It was like the main thing I like doing, and later on in school, I loved doodling in my sketchbooks during math class, because that wasn't my favorite subject. But yeah, design, just as a kind of aside, is that I'm from Germany, and after school I went to the German army, and after that is basically when I decided I want to study design, and that's I guess where you could say that's where it really started officially.
Awesome.
And yeah, you recently wrote in the Discord channel, you're looking for somebody who does design work, graphic work. And so I hit you up, and we started talking about what you're looking for, what you want to get done.
Yeah.
And this is basically what me and Dwayne talked about last time. I showed him basically the first kind of ideas I was going with, and we went through them one by one, and then we tried some different things, and Dwayne told me what he liked, what he didn't like, and then we tried to basically, for this final that we're going to show you today, try to amalgamate everything that that we brought into the final version, and that's basically what we're going to show you today.
Yeah, and I'll interject and say the color schemes are my idea, coming from like my love in this game of 2 cards, the Kitty and the Nightmare. And I came to Dennis and I was like,
yeah,
he was like, he just gave me time to sit with him and tell him, like, what am I thinking about? What am I interested in? What am I hoping for? And we talked about, of course, time and attention and what that means to me. We talked about the idea of, you invest you invest your time, you spend that's a resource, it's worth something, and you bring it to a game like Splinterlands, or frankly anything in life, and you invest that yourself in that way, and it's like you're going to get little rewards slowly, and it adds up to something. And so he came back with this like clock imagery, which was perfect, because that's definitely, that's key to me. And and then also I love the wheat aspect there, because it's like we were saying, it's like when a farmer plants a field, they sow and then later they reap. And it's like, and also my Christian background, and that's like a biblical image too, that idea of like
Yeah.
and man, and the color scheme, I love it. That's like the nightmare color scheme right there, with the deep, like almost burgundy, and the blue, and the pink and the gold is obviously kitty colors. And so yeah, I'm pumped to see
exactly.
I'm pumped to see what we've got here, Dennis.
Yeah. So just kind of side info for the people out there. This is basically the first ideas I came up with, and then I went down a different color palette, like Dwayne just said, using the kitty colors. And that's where we came up with these other ones. However, Dwayne said he liked this color scheme the best, and I think it actually does look very good. And that's why we'll just jump over right to the final, so we can get your first reaction, Dwayne. I'm pretty excited to hear what you have to say.
Awesome.
Okay, so I think this was on just now. All right. Okay, where did I leave off? Okay, basically, as a reference for the people listening and watching, these are the colors that we're going to be using for the logo design overall.
Love it.
And so the first thing I want to get started with is basically I made kind of like a title to get the juices going. And then now we're going to officially release the baby, and let's see how Dwayne, how your reaction is. I'm pretty excited. Awesome. All right, 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, sick. I love the two-tone gold. Like there's two different kind of gold or yellows, and they look so clean together.
Yeah.
It makes it pop. And I love the time and attention banner.
Yeah.
I love how
I think it's awesome that you see that, actually.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't sure if you'd see this part, because when I tried this effect out, I immediately realized that watch or that clock just jumps into your eye.
Yeah.
I like it has like a kind of 3D effect. Awesome.
I love it, dude. And the color and the where the TNA is placed, and how I like how it protrudes like the way the positioning of it is perfect. I really, really love it. And that's that TNA from the horse, which I loved a lot. It looks awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
This is exactly what I wanted.
Cool, man. Excellent. That makes me very happy to hear, man.
Oh, we should say the people are going to wonder, maybe they'll notice on the screen it says Tempus a Operum.
Yeah, right here you can see in the shadow Tempus Operum, and we put that around here on the sides.
And is that time and attention in Latin or something? What was that?
Indeed it is, sir.
Love it. And I didn't see the shadow. I love that shadow with the time. That's so cool. I did the way you did time and attention, and then the Latin in the back, man. That's sick.
Cool, man. Well, maybe I'll just kind of show you some of the changes that maybe aren't as obvious. Like the wheat that we had in the other logos, it was like still very big. So I kind of shrunk everything down a little bit, so you get more like breathing room between these elements, and that's why it flows a little better for the eye. And like the change that you wanted to see, I love it, by the way. Like every change that you told me to implement, like it turned out great. Like I like it just as much as you, to be honest. Like you told me you definitely want to keep the writing on the outside, and that you want to use this font that we used in the idea with the nightmare in it. But you also said like you prefer to see the TNA on top and the banner with time and attention at the bottom. And it turns out that's perfect because now you have like a visual hierarchy. So this is the first thing obviously that catches your eye. See this big bold TNA, and even from afar, like you can see this logo.
Yeah,
you can still
tell
right away it's TNA, no matter what distance you see this thing. And so the fact that this basically guides your eye, right? You start here, you go down to the clock, it's the first thing you see right after. And like this protrusion here, it's kind of like an arrow. These are like the kind of things you want to put into your design to make it visually appealing. And basically you move from the end to the clock and then down here. And the good thing about this is like some people might see TNA and be like, okay, what does that even stand for? And here, because you start out with this and then you reveal what it stands for right away, it turned out great, dude. Like,
I love it.
I'm very happy. But you're also somebody I've actually been very happy working with because I don't ever want to bag on any clients.
I know. It can be hard.
There's some people that have like,
it can be hard.
A better eye for these kind of things, and some people that don't. And you luckily did. And if you remember, I made that one last logo.
Yep.
Because I have one more goodie for you.
Oh wow.
So basically, this is like the official logo, right? This is what you would use everywhere. But then you'll have like an informal one with your mascot. And we talked about this before. We said I told you about this idea using Kronos, the god of time from Greek mythology. And so here I kind of worked on him, tweaked him some more, and here he is.
Oh, sweet! That's sick. I love the way the wings. Something I don't remember exactly. It looks somehow different than the last one. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly how it's different. But somehow
I worked on it a lot, man. There's been a lot of changes made to it since then.
The wings are grabbing me bigger.
I think there are some things I'm gonna. What's up?
I'm saying the wings are somehow they look cooler or better or bigger. I'm not sure. Something about them is, or maybe it's the colors, or I don't know how it looks different. But I definitely, I really like it.
You're absolutely right. Like I tilted them like they were kind of like this, right? And then I tilted them out to make it more like he's actually like flying off. I'm not too sure. Like as a designer, you're never really satisfied with everything. Like there's always something you can tweak and change. But basically, like I don't know if I want to work on this bottom part a little more. But this is like kind of what he would look like in full. Yeah. Well, definitely open for if you have any suggestions. We can definitely work on this a little more. Refine some more.
I wonder how, I don't know, you know the tools and I don't know the tools, and this may or may not be possible, but I wonder, is the shield an independent object?
Yeah, you can move it around.
I wonder if the shield, what if it was like more square, if you know what I mean? I don't mean square I don't mean square as in like 4 sides. I mean square as in like, aligned with his body, you know what I mean? Like it's kind of tilted, and I wonder.
Oh, you mean more like this?
I don't know. I don't know if that would be better. I'm just like it feels like that's you'd want it if you were actually defending yourself. You'd want. Wow, that's crazy. Artwork is so insane. The way that that like I think maybe that makes more sense. Like it's like it feels like he's ready.
No, I like that. You're right. That tilt. Yeah, that's a good tweak. Like I said, you can always keep working on it. and basically you never done like there's one more thing with the actual logo that I wanted to run by you. Like these are like when I'm working on these things, these are the kind of things like sometimes I can't decide which version I like more. It's such a subtle difference, but let's see if you can see it. Let's turn off Chronos real quick.
Okay.
Right there. All right. So look on the left side, you'll see around the border.
Okay.
See this?
Yes. Turn the white on.
I don't know which one I like more. See that?
Yeah.
It's such a subtle difference, but like I don't know, it has a completely different effect to it. Like especially if you see it from further away.
Yeah.
That it just lightens up the border in total.
Turn it off.
I like this version a lot.
Turn it off for a sec.
Right here.
And now zoom out again.
See how it has a different effect?
Yeah.
It's so subtle. It's so subtle, but
it gives the white gives it more of a the white gives it more of a like a shield emblem like feel, because the white makes the circle pop. And oh man, I think I might like the white. I think I like the white because for two reasons. This? For two awesome. Reasons, I really obviously red, white, and blue are very common for flag colors. America, France. There's a lot of, and there's with good reason. Even Superman, like it's just iconic, right? And it's ever so slight, but it's just one more little pop on the white. I think I might.
Yeah.
Like the white, but I'm really close on either one, so I'm not 100% sure. Maybe
like I said, it's a small difference, but like just give me your go, which one you prefer, and then that's what we'll take.
Take it off again. Oh man, it is so subtle, but it off. Okay, I think I want it off, even though I like the way it pops. Okay. To me, the white is adding one more element. Like, and remember we talked about in the first one, there's like the hourglass. I love the hourglass. The watch. I love the watch. The wheat. I love the wheat. The Latin. I love the Latin. The banners I love, but it's like, it's just, I wanted to trim down some elements. And to me, the white is, even though it is quite discreet and not discreet, it's quite fine. It's still one more thing. And I like the accentuation of what I'm seeing without it, as opposed to, and ever so slightly, but I say this way.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. This way I prefer.
I think what it is actually, is when you put it on, or on this one, you can tell better on the gray background. It starts detracting from this and this.
Yes.
Because it's one more white element.
Yep.
And I think that kind of bothers. That's what I wasn't sure on, but like I said, I wanted to get your read on it, and I completely agree. Yeah. So yeah.
Cool.
Awesome. So that was definitely a good reaction. I've had other reactions from clients before.
People in the video are going to say like they loved one or the other. I can't wait to see. But either way, I really like the...
Oh, yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah.
So that's basically it. And do you want to tell the people what we had in plan for after this, basically?
That's right, yeah. So King approached me and said, look, I saw your thing. You wanted to do you're looking for a community member that has the skill and the interest in the time to take on a project like this. And I said, we talked about, his interest in his background and his willingness. And then he said, usually I've got like a pretty significant fee and but I really enjoy what you're doing with the community and the channel. And so we tried to find a number that made sense. And I said, look, like what if I gave you what if I gave you $500 worth of my cards from my personal collection? We can go on like a shopping spree. You can come check out cards. We can just, you know, look at this one and that one and see what you're into. And he was like, that sounds like a lot of fun. And so we'll, you know, I don't know if I don't know if you want to even do that right now, Dennis, or maybe you want to wait, or like, I'm happy to, you know, the sooner we get them in your possession, the sooner you're going to start getting SPS airdrops.
I would say, like, if you like, maybe give me one more video to prepare like what I'm looking for, or what I need for my deck.
I totally agree. That makes perfect sense.
If you want to follow up, excellent.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. And then, so you know what you do too, also, is like go in and check out my account. At Infidel1258, and you can browse my cards. Go to Splinter. If you don't know how, you go to splinterlands.com, and you just search my name under cards instead of your own. And you can go in there and look at everything I've got. And you know, absolutely, I'm really willing to be, you know, just he was like, I won't take anything you don't want me to take. And I was like, yeah, no, I appreciate that, but we'll, you know, I want to be open too. So like, there's some, I was just looking this morning, I've got some great cards in there, and you know, I think you can get some really great additions. So go check it out. My recommendation, if you're asking
definitely. That's a good idea.
If you're looking for recommendations, I think you should think about some of the cards that are like carry cards that you don't want to spend 40 or 50 bucks on. I don't know if I have a Mythica Headhunter, like a level 1. I don't know if I have a Torhilo level 1, but those can be really powerful. And they're like 50 or 60 bucks each, or maybe even like a Jin O'Shanis if I have one for you. So, you know, look for some good.
I got my fill on Jin O'Shan.
Awesome. Okay, well then
I bought one for each sub account, and then for my main account, I think I got him. I think you need 3, right, to get him to level 2, so he gets the phase. Yeah. So I love my Jin.
Oh, so good, so good.
But I think I need something else. Yeah. But I'll definitely look into your account. See, I'll make kind of like a shopping list, and then when we make the video, I'll just run things by you, and depending on your reaction, I'll know if I should be touching that one or not. Like I said, awesome. Like if I'm not gonna take your favorite cards, man. Yeah. I couldn't do that to somebody who's a collector. Like I'm a collector, you're a collector. You can't do that to somebody.
I can't wait. We'll probably make it work,
man. No problem.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, well, thank you very much, King, for taking time to, first of all, for offering your services. Second of all, for creating a product I am super pumped about, and I think it looks super clean. I can't, like, I'm gonna be proud to display that, and nice. I can't wait to show the community. And I'm so confident people are going to be like, give me a shirt with that now. Guys, I want this. I want this on like a cup. I want this on a hat. I want this like for me. So, you know, I can't wait to let this thing out into the community and see what people want from it, or, you know, so thank you very much, dude. And I look forward to doing that video with you.
No problem, man.
So you tell me when you're ready. Me as well. Okay?
Definitely.
You tell me when you're ready for that, and then we'll go shopping. It's king-arminius. You know what? When I launch the video, drop a comment if you want to add anything like on Instagram or whatever, and I'll pin you, and then they can grab you. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you, guys. If everybody watched the video to this point, make sure that you like and subscribe. Thanks for your time and attention. I appreciate you guys. Dennis, I really appreciate what you did here, buddy. It looks great. I can't wait to meet up for the giveaway for the cards. So yeah, just reach out to me when you feel comfortable or you're ready to do that, and we'll go.
I will, definitely. Okay. Awesome.
Okay, pal. Thanks for everything, and bye for now, guys.
No problem.